everyone, and welcome to our first tutorial. Today I thought I would show you how to do a foundation single crochet chain. Originally I was going to show how to do color changes, but I realized, let's start from the bottom and work our way up. So today we're going to prep for next month's video, which is going to show you how to switch colors as you crochet. So let's get started. Normally when you chain, you simply yarn over and pull through. And you do this however many times your pattern tells you to. But what happens if you're trying to do something like our give back blanket, where you need to have something that's 5 inches by 5 inches? Well, a great way of figuring out how many chains you need to do isn't by doing this over and over again until you get a 5-inch square. It's simply doing a foundation chain. So to start, you're going to make a loop. Okay, and you are going to chain 2. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Now, with 2 chains on your hook, you're going to go back and insert your hook into the first chain space. Yarn over and pull through. You now have 2 loops on your hook. Next, you'll yarn over, pull through one of those loops. Then yarn over and pull through both of them. Now, what you've essentially done, if you look at it from the top, is make a single crochet stitch. But you haven't made any chains. So you'll continue in this way. But now, instead of working into that chain space, you're going to work through 1, 2 loops. See how it looks just like a normal single crochet? You'll yarn over, pull through both of those loops. Now it's important that you pull the yarn so that it's even. You don't want it to be too tight because that'll make your chain curve. So make sure that they're nice and even. Yarn over, pull through 1 loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Basically what you're doing is you're making your chain and your single crochet row together in one. This is a great way to avoid having to work into that dastardly chain. And it's also a really great way when you're not 100% sure how many chains you need to reach a certain length. So in instances, like I said, of our give back project, or maybe you're trying to make an outfit and you're not really sure what's going to fit you. Well, instead of making chains and single crochet rows until you figure it out, you can simply make a foundation single crochet chain. Once your chain is the desired length, you can simply count how many stitches you've done, just like you normally would. Right now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 5 single crochet chain. So I'm going to get it to 20 because that's what we'll be using next time when I show you how to change colors as you stitch. Now this method is used for single crochet foundation chains. If y'all are interested, I'd be happy to show how to do half double crochet and double crochet foundation chains. But there you have it. And you can see, if you look at the bottom, that looks exactly how your normal chain would if you were to work in the back loops. We're making our chain and our single crochet. I've used this before for blankets when it tells you to work in multiples. Say it tells you to work in multiples of 6, but you're not 100% sure how large you want the blanket to be. Well, by working in multiples of 6 like this, you're able then to lay the blanket out and get a pretty good idea of how big it would be. And like I said, this way you don't have to do a row of chains and then a row of single crochets. This eliminates a step and it allows you to see the scale or size of the project. Now, say that you realize you made a couple of stitches too many. The best thing, instead of having to undo an entire row of single crochets to get back to the chain spaces, all you have to do is simply undo however many stitches you need to undo. Then, when you're at the right length, put your loop back on your hook, chain 1, turn, and start working your second row. And just like that, you have built a single crochet foundation chain, and you're now ready to continue on your project. I hope that you've learned something new today, and I hope that this is a technique that you try in the future. Please let me know below if you have any questions, and if you're interested in seeing the half double crochet or double crochet foundation starts. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.